Hi everyone, welcome back to another deck profile video today. Today, I'm giving y'all the full power, final, complete, at this moment in time, Egyptian God deck. There's only one other card missing, but it's okay. I found a way around it without it. Anyways, let's dive into this, guys. Let me show you what all I've done to the Egyptian God deck. Alright, first and foremost, like always, we got 3 Obelisk the Tormentor, the big bad boy of the deck, and 2 Slifer the Sky Dragons. Now you can put 3 Slifers, 3 Obelisks, you can put Ra in here if you want. I just think these are the better of the Egyptian God cards, as I always have, and plus Ra, once again, works better by himself, since he's got pretty much an entire booster box and everything dedicated to him, you know. Next up we have Danger Bigfoot. Danger Bigfoot is one of my go-to danger monsters in this deck. As you know, with the dangers pretty much you reveal him. Opponent selects one on the card in the hand, discards it. If he does not select Danger Bigfoot, you special summon and you draw a card. If he does select it, you target one face-up card your opponent controls and destroys it. Then we have 2 Danger Dogman. Danger Dogman is my personal favorite danger monster. His effect, like all the dangers, if you show him he isn't selected, you can special summon him and draw a card. Also, though, if he is selected, all your opponent's monsters on the field lose 1,000 attack. So, to me, that's pretty good. It can be really good or really bad, depending on what you're up against. Then we have 2 Danger Chupacabras, which this card, if it's the one that selects into the graveyard, you can special summon one danger monster that isn't Danger Chupacabra. Then we have 3 of everyone's favorite monster, Danger Mothman. Danger Mothman's effect is, I really like his effect. If you select him, he's discarded to the graveyard. You and your opponent draw 1 card, but then also discard another card, which can allow you to go into other danger chain effects if you have other danger monsters in your hand. Also helps get you an Egyptian God card in your hand, because you keep drawing. Then we have 3 of the final danger monsters in this deck, which is 3 Danger Thunderbirds, which with that card, if it's the one that's sent to the graveyard, destroy one of your opponent's set spell or trap cards. Plus some of them have just really good attack. Then we have 3 Reactor Slimes. This card has come in handy so much in this deck. I'm getting Obelisk and Slifer out. There was no way I'm gonna take him out of the deck regardless of what else I get. Plus he gives you token power, and token power can lead to some good link summons. Now onto the spells. We have 3 of Mount of Bound Creator, which discard level 10 or higher monsters on the field cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Level 10 or higher monster destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. The player who controlled the destroyed monster takes 1,000 damage. When this card on the field is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get 1 divine monster from your deck to your hand. So, this card protects your Egyptian God cards, also costing your opponent 1,000 points of life point damage if they get hurt. Also, on top of that, sent to the graveyard, guess what? Bam, just add a Divine Beast to your hand. Then we have 3 Soul Crossings, aka a Dragoon Remover, because this tributes, does not target, tributes. I can tell how many times this has come in handy at tournaments whenever they get their big combos off and everything, and I just pretty much nearly board wipe them with this. Then we have 3 Pots of Extravagance, because for this deck, the extra deck really does not matter. In a way, you know. It allows you to get 2 cards to your hand. Then we have 2 Lightning Storms. That's right. I pulled these from, what was it? King's Court. I got these from King's Court. I put them in my deck, and they have been helping me so much to get my opponent's monsters, their spell and trap cards, all of that. Then we have 1 golden rare reasoning. Reason we have reasoning. See, I did that. Anyways, opponent selects one level of 12. You mill the cards of your deck till you get to a monster. If it's the right level that they called, the monster goes to the graveyard. If it's the wrong level, it's special summoned. So it allows you to get off into some decent chains. Then we have 1 Thunder Force attack, which this card, if activated in your main phase while you have Cypher on the field, it cannot be negated. Allows Cypher to attack all of your opponent's monsters, and you draw a card for each one that you destroy. Golden Sarcophagus allows you to search your deck for 1 card, banish it face up until your second main standby phase, not main phase, standby phase, then add it to your hand. Then we have 2 Solemn Strikes. You know the deal. Your opponent special summons a monster or does any shenanigans, bam, Solemn Strike, baby. 2 Male Reflect Slimes. Goes with your Reactor Slime. Also gives you a 3000 defense body on the field. And the day I'm able to get an Egyptian God Slime, it's going to come in handy more then. Then we have 1 Solemn Warning. Also, just a good negate. And Solemn, just straight no. That's all this card is. It is no. Your opponent acted no. I deny you to activate anything with this. At the cost of half your life points, but it's still good. You have 1 Ultimate Divine Beast, which is a call the Haunted for the Egyptian God cards. However, the extra bonus to this thing is if your opponent activates card effects when this card is active, at the end of the turn when your Divine Beast is sent to the graveyard, destroys every monster that activated their effects that turn. Then finally, the best card in this deck, just because I love doing janky shit like this. I love doing goofy shit like this. Relay Soul, that's right. Now, I put this in here just for the simple fact that if I know I'm going to lose or if I know I'm going to win, I am going to activate this special summon Obelisk and just go all out, or Slifer, or whoever I have in my hand. I don't know, I just really like the card. I think it's funny, I think it's awesome, and yeah, I know I can lose the duel if my monster's removed, once my monster's removed from the field, but still, I think it's pretty damn funny. I think it's cool, and yeah. I like Relay Soul. Now, on to the extra deck. We have 2 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons. I do have Awakening of the Dragon in my extra deck, in case my opponent has a lot of field removal stuff. So, I'm able to get this big bad boy out on the field. Then we have 1 number 60 Jurus the Timeless, 1 Firewall EX Dragon, 1 number 100 Silent Horror Shark, and 1 Tornado Dragon. Just some good, decent generic 4 XC monsters, which normally I don't use them, but if I get them on the field, they're good at causing a little bit of mischief. Then we have 1 Stardust Spark Dragon, 1 Shooting Star TG Dragon, 1 Clear Wing Fast Dragon. These are just 3 synchro monsters, and they're okay. Then we have 1 5-headed Link Dragon, 1 Zero Skull Dread, and the whole Nightmare family. So good generic Link monsters if needed, except for 5-head, he's just a goofy one to have in here. Then finally, the last one is my Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight. I really like this card. Believe it or not, when I used Paw of Extravagance and then my opponent used Cyclone on my Awakening of the Dragon, I ended up banishing my Blue Eyes Ultimate, so he was the only one I could bring out. And what I did, he actually won me the game because he banished my opponent's monster so he could not use his graveyard to do anything. I loved it. It was so funny. And now for the side deck. And the side deck is not fully complete, but it's got some decent ones. We got 1 Torrential Tribute, a Hero Emerges, 3 Awakenings of the Dragon, 1 Call by the Grave, and 1 Fist of Fate. Now, I've still got to add more to extra deck when I get it, but for right now, that's what I got. And yeah, I like it. Awakening of the Dragon is just my favorite trap card. Having the extra deck, I just like it. cause a little bit of chaos, you know. Let's see, make sure, okay. Alright guys, that's it for the deck profile video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope it gave y'all some ideas of how to build your Egyptian god deck. Like I said, this is what I use in the tournaments, and it's got me pretty good. I think the last one I went 3-1. I won 3, lost 1. And that was because I went against, God, what was the deck that crushed me? I think it was Medoche's, and I drew Brickhand both times, and he just wiped the floor with me because I drew nothing but bricks. I was like, come on! I legit drew a handful of spells, or a handful of traps, and I was like, why? Why is this happening to me? But, anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and leave a comment of what you think about this deck. And I will see y'all in the next deck profile video, which is gonna be Dino Wrestlers. That's right. I'm bringing them back, baby. Bye.